meaning the match will finish either 2-1 or 3-0. Fortune there for Batra. But she's so divisive with the long pimples on the backhand side. Very, very intelligent. She'll make it a constant guessing game. Sometimes she'll serve with the long pimples. Sometimes she'll twiddle last second and play with the more spinny rubber. And Rakovac trying to get on the board there, tried to slam it on the pivot, but was too late to it. Rakovac is 29 years of age, by the way. She's ranked 63 in the world, the highest that she's ever been. She recently got to the FIDE Ottocets semi-final. Oh, goodness me. I think that's still in play, you know. I think that might still be in play. Genuinely, I really think that that actually counts, because it didn't hit the table on Batra's neck touch. It hit the neck clamp, and then it carried on. I think that that should be Rakovac's point, in all honesty. We have seen some things like that happen before. Timor ball against Lin Gaoyuan at the German Open. I think Manika Batra understands what's happened now. Now, does the table tennis review system, the TTR system, actually include this? I don't know. But it would be helpful to see it on a slow-mo replay again, just to get a clearer picture as to what on earth happened. Interesting, very interesting. So it's 5-1. Manika Batra was given the point there. And she absolutely butchers the ball there. Heavy, heavy backspin. Clever serve. You have to try and really bide your time here if you're Rakovac. It's a fine line between being controlled and being passive. It's a fine line between being aggressive and being overly aggressive. So you have to play one shot with the next in mind. You have to be mindful as to where you invest in the speed and spin game. Lovely wide receive there from the Indian. He keeps bouncing on her toes, keeping the blood flowing. You can see that Batra tried to twiddle and actually punch the ball because it was fairly high trajectory. If you play with heavy topspin, if you play with lots and lots of topspin into the backhand of Batra, she will turn it into heavy backspin. But if you can play with backspin into the pimples or float, the ball will come back more attackable. It will come back with floats without any spin, and that allows you to drive through it. Well, just a two-point game all of a sudden. Good comeback here from Rakovac. Bit of a ranking rivalry, this one. Just 10 places between them on the global rankings, which update every single Tuesday. Oh, you could just see there the hesitation. Barely attackable. You could just see that the back edge of the table was an obstacle there for the Croatian. A potentially back-breaking situation, and she pulled out. Good decision-making from Rakovac. The patience was absolutely key there. She realised she wasn't going to be able to attack mid-rally because it was just too heavy, this shot here, and she improvised. Nice little push, and then she gets the ball, but she can really come in over. Well played. See, pushing into the backhand of Batra's really been effective here for Rakovac. What a serve. It's not so common that you see a backhand serve nearly ace your opponent, but I'll tell you what, she wasn't far off it, Manika. Well, even though there was that controversial moment earlier on in the game, it was handled very, very well by both of these players, I should add. Manika Batra has been the better player here. It's 4 game points. Reverse serve, top spin. Batra comes into touch but couldn't quite trap the spin on the serve. And that's why it pops up. Rakovac there, ready and waiting. Strikes like a viper. Again, the reverse pendulum service with topspin, that time more to the middle of the table. Subtle variation. And Batra stepped in, expecting it to the same place again, and couldn't adjust. So now just 2 game points remaining for India's golden girl, who serves now. Punches, counters, how clean was that from Batra? That was a cold finish. Get to stage 2 at either. Came bottom of their group, actually, the last 2 times. Stunning. No way. Oh, good effort from the flailing Croatian there, who was sent right back into no man's land. Batra rather, with some beautiful blocks, and then the slap shot. Great point construction, spreading the ball around the table. This is Batra's bread and butter. This is exactly where Batra wants Leia Rakovac to play. Batra, an incredibly intelligent player who's able to suffocate her opponent, bring them in close to the table, where Batra then has the advantage. You won't really see Batra going back any further than close to the table, because there's only so much you can do with that. With the long pimples. The long pimples are only really effective close to the table, especially because she's not using sponge. We see many, many great long pimple defenders, of course. Manika Batra here in the ascendancy. Quite surprised not to see a timeout here from Leia Rakovac. Oh, that's too good. Cheeky little flick and a cavalier forehand chop smash. Watch how she puts this one away. Chops the ball without having to play it with so much power. And even with Batra's big wingspan, wasn't able to touch it. Oh, deep on the table. Right on the golden line. This one here. So heavy, it was like trying to lift a brick. It's more like it. She doesn't really want to face the heavy backspin so many times, Rakovac. It's exhausting, and it limits the amount of power that she can generate. She can heavy spin into the forehand, the deep forehand of Manika Batra. It would then test the Indians' ability to calibrate a forehand counter. But the placement of Batra's shots here, really, really good. Constantly changing the speeds, the depths, the positions of her balls. making a guessing game right from the serve as well. Rakovac wanted to pivot, but served like an arrow. And straight into her body. You saw there how she twiddled and actually served with the long pips, which made it safer for her to play a quick serve. There are risks, though, to Batra's game. If you serve with the long pimples, and you don't normally, you might be caught out on the third ball. But the biggest risk in Batra's game is that sometimes she will twiddle to try and play the backhand punch with her forehand rubber. And that means if you can then play it into a forehand, she's stuck. She has to play a shot with the long pips on the forehand. Never wants to really be doing that, Batra. One of the players who really captured the imagination this year is Sabina Winter, who uses anti-spin on the backhand side, but there are similarities in the posture and silhouette of the style. And the similarities here with how Rakovac is able to just claw her way back into the game after trailing quite badly. This happened in the first game. High toss service. Got so low, and I think we're going to see an Indian timeout here. It's only the ones that were knocked out a little bit earlier that have been able to make the trip here to day one. Out of the depths of despair, Leia Rakovac, the 29-year-old, world number 63, has levelled. She's on a streak here. Batra just became too predictable there. The Croatian knew that serve was coming. You could just tell she was revving up for it. Good placement on the push as well, actually trying to get a more aggressive Manika Batra. Batra went long. Rakovac goes long as well, an opportunity to set up 2 game points. But now it is balanced on a knife edge again. Batra playing it into that crossover section where she knows that Rakovac wants to play the forehand, but she just makes it wide enough to make her opponent have to move. Rakovac isn't confident on the backhand against Manika Batra, but she looks confident here. It is a game point, and this is huge. It looked almost certain as Manika Batra was going to take a 2-0 lead and guarantee at least a win. It's the same shot again. I'm quite surprised that Rakovac is playing a topspin serve, to be honest, because it was a heavy backspin ball that came back and she didn't want to lift that. Good length from Batra, and again into that crossover. Second game point. This would blow this clash wide open. And it would mean that we would get to see a deciding game. Batra not interested in that at all. So deep on the table and then just nudging it. Into the crossover, just harassing that position. But it's the time that she chooses to do it that is so clinical, so intelligent. That's why I called her a divisive player. Batra is a very good decision maker. Well, I must admit, I thought for a split second there as the Rakovac was going to make a fault serve because she looked all over the shot when she played it. Looked like she might have messed up the toss, but no. Made it, played it, and saved it. 12 apiece. Serve back with Batra. Oh, wow. Again, the long backhand serve to forehand, catching the Croatian off guard. That was smart. That was very smart. She can lure the opponent into a false sense of security, actually intentionally showing them what she's about to do at certain moments, Manika Batra. Oh. That was a great shot. Made the pivot in time. With finesse under pressure from Rakovac. And Batra misses the service, gifting the point to her opponent. What a time to make a service error. Could be costly psychologically for Manika. High toss float serve. Still table there, Manika. She didn't think it was going to land. Patience. Got a bit of fortune in there, but sometimes it's about knowing when not to attack. Sometimes as an attacker, you'll find yourself attacking for the mere sake of it. Let's flick out, let's rally, let's play. Can't always do that at this level. Everything has to be deliberate and intentional for a reason. Soft little switch there from Rakovac, just rolling the ball over, not playing with too much power, not trying to rip the ball, just keeping it in play with enough quality to trouble Batra. And Batra there found herself second-guessing, wondering what to do mid-rally. Slowing the game down here, Rakovac. Playing with some fluidity and zen. Well, she gives to serve there, service error from her. Batra making that service error in the last game, the juice game. Oh, brilliant from Batra. Drawing the sting out of her opponent and then injecting some pace. By the way, I haven't told you this yet, but these two have played each other twice before, and the current head-to-head is 1-1 between these two. Their first meeting was back in 2013 at the World Junior Championships. The Croatian won that 3-1, but Batra won their most recent meeting. Brilliant rally here. Whoa. Oh my word. This is nuts! No! This might be the best rally of the day. Unbelievable. Breakneck speed from both of these women here. Absolutely clattering the ball at each other. The slam from Batra, I thought was surely going to finish the rally. Rakovac all the way back there at the barrier trying to lob her down. But that was frighteningly good from these two. Goodness me. The speed there dropped the jaws of basically everybody in the Sichuan gymnasium. 5-3, 3-5. Batra in the lead, and she'll keep a cushion of at least 2 points as she extends it. But remember that Rakovac has come back in 2 games already. Game 1, she was trailing by 4 or 5. Brought it back to 10-8, saving 2 game points. The last game, she was trailing by basically a handful of points, turned it around to win the game. How much does a lead feel like a lead if you're Manika Batra?
6-5.
It's a deja vu, and not a good one here for the Indian. Flashbacks to that last game that she will feel like she should have won. And she misses another serve at a clinical moment. Maybe a few nerves here. That's the risk of the long serve. The speed which you inject into the ball can send it too long of the back line. With the long serve, you want your bounce to be on your line and for the second bounce to be on your opponent's side. And with the short serve, you want the first bounce to be near the net. Half long serve normally. The bounce will be midway on your own side. They're the clues that the receiver's looking for. Not just the contact point, but the length of the ball based on the first bounce. Rakovac has done it again. She's come back. And now she has taken the lead. Awesome.
6-8.
She was 6-3 down. She's won 5 points on the bounce. Unbelievable. She's been so clutch in this match. But it's not over yet. Long serve from Batra. I do feel as though she's almost abusing this long serve now, Manika Batra. Playing it too many times. She's not been able to create enough juxtapositions to trouble the tall opponent on the other side. Batra has to bring her in, take her out, and vice versa. But she's in a flow state here, Rakovac, and surely now she will put the nail in the coffin with 4 match points. Unbelievable. The mental strength